If you're trying to find unique gifts your kids can make, we have some pretty cool ideas this morning thanks to Miss Anita Sexton here. Good morning. And you brought some beautiful kids in with you this morning who are modeling and giving us some examples of fun crafts.
There's very simple, fun crafts that are from the heart that you can give Dad for Father's Day.
And we kind of mentioned earlier, I think some of the Father's Day cards and stuff that you can get at the grocery stores can be rather expensive, and they're not. They have nice words in them.
Yeah, but you didn't write them. So when you can come up with something that you actually created for your dad, it makes it a lot more special, and it's something that he's really going to cherish and he's going to appreciate it a lot more.
So let's get to these examples. You brought a lot of them in this morning. We're going to go down here with Ariel, right?
Yes, this is Ariel. She's painting a canvas. It's just a basic 9x12 plain canvas, and what we're going to do with that canvas, she can take a picture of herself blowing a kiss, and when she's blowing that kiss, you can cut that out and glue it to the canvas and paint some little hearts. You're just blowing Dad a bunch of little hearts, and this is great for Dad to hang in his office, hang in his den, just to have, you know, just a nice little memento. You're just blowing Dad a bunch of hearts.
Think creatively with pictures.
Creative,
that's what I love.
yes.
It's more than just kind of taking a picture and framing it.
Right, and take them out of your cell phone, go get them printed, and you can actually do lots of really cool gifts with them when you do that. It's really fun.
Right, that's awesome. Good job, good job. And then food. You can't go wrong with Dads with food.
Dad loves food, right? So we are making some fishing cupcakes. So if you have a dad that, you know, enjoys fishing, we have a great idea here. It's a little, it's just a plain cupcake frosted with a little bit of colored frosting, and we used M&M scales. And he has little M&M fish lips and a gummy worm, and you can write a message with the icing. And this is sort of like an edible card that you can give Dad in the morning. He can have a cupcake for breakfast. That's okay for Father's Day.
Absolutely, and I think it's okay. Dads like cupcakes. The kids like cupcakes, right, Kaylin? Yes.
They love to decorate cupcakes.
The whole family can enjoy.
Yeah, these are great. These are a lot of fun.
I love that. I've not seen fish ones yet.
The little fish lips are my favorite. I love them. Those are adorable.
By the way, we were talking about photos. We didn't even get to these other ones too. Look at this cool cube.
There's a lot of things you can do with your photos. This is just a plain wooden cube that you can get at the craft store. Get your pictures, cut them down, and use a little bit of glue and adhere them to the sides of the cube. And that makes a great ornament for Dad's desk, something that he can have on his nightstand. Just a little conversation piece. You can have pictures of the family, pictures of the pets, everything on there. So it's kind of a cool idea to, you know, display your pictures, a unique way that your kids can actually do themselves.
I'm going to do one for myself. Is that okay? That is a conversation
so much fun.
Piece. I love it. Fun. All right, keep going. How many cupcakes are we making this morning? We got a hungry studio in here. You keep working.
Make those cupcakes.
And then we have Colton over here, who's the man over here.
Yes, he's working with tools. Exactly. If dads are hard to find a theme for. So you find something that your dad likes. I know my dad enjoys tools, so I thought of nuts and bolts and screws and things like that. So what we have here is another one of those plain canvases, and what I've done is, there we go. I've actually painted a silver heart on the canvas and added some nuts and bolts and screws just to give it that really rustic kind of fun Montreal Dad tool theme. So you've got all those little shiny things, and they're actually really pretty. They have a lot of shine to them, so they look really cool when you put them on. It gives it dimension and texture. It's very manly. It's a lot of fun.
And then what are we doing? Because now we have frames over here.
Colton's making a frame. He's working. It's just a plain frame, and these frames are actually available for like $1 usually at your craft stores. He's painting the frame. I also have some letter stickers, which are great for your messages, because kids may not have the best steady handwriting when they're putting the messages on there. So you can still come up with the message, use your letter stickers.
This one, I don't know if you can see it up here. Nuts for Dad. We're all nuts about our dads, right?
So
That's
you come up with some cute little puns that, you know, because dads appreciate silly, corny jokes. They always do. So you come up with your little corny little message, and it's fun, and you can draw a picture, put it in the frame, or put a picture of you and your dad in the frame.
Did you draw this one? Is this your artwork in there? I love it. Good job, Colton.
It's a lot of fun.
And then, by the way, let's talk about this paintbrush tool. Pretty cool. Talk about puns. This is another one.
Yeah, maybe you don't have something to paint at home, but you have a bunch of paintbrushes. You can paint your paintbrush. So I've got here a cute little pun. I painted the handle of the paintbrush like a suit, and this is his hair, the little bristles. It is. And it says, "Have a hair-raising great Father's Day," because his hair.
I love it.
Standing on end over there. So yeah,
I love it. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming in today and being great examples of what we can do for Dad. And a lot of this stuff is probably already laying around in our house.
That's what I like to do. Yeah, I like to find items that, you know, are easy to access, and they're not expensive, so you don't have to spend a fortune, but you still have a good time putting it all together.
All right, Miss Anita, thank you so much for being here this morning. We look forward to having you guys back. Thank you so much. For more information or links, instructions, and pictures of the crafts you saw this morning, you can check out Anita's Facebook page, facebook.com/Miss Anita's Crafts. All right, the excitement is growing for this year's Olympics, and up next we check in with the Special Olympics and see what they have planned. Stay with us.